back to another installment. This is the Diecaster, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a model unboxing. I just got 7 new models in the mail a day ahead of schedule, which is always nice. So we'll dig right in. 6 of them are a new manufacturer that I'm going to be adding to the collection. They're NG models, and then the last one is going to be a Gemini Jets model. These were ordered from Diecast Airplane. They're located right in Massachusetts. I live up in Maine, so that's why I'm assuming I got this package so early ahead of schedule. So yeah, we'll dig right in. I'm not going to actually take the models out of their box. I'll just leave them in their box. That way I can do some future reviews for you guys. So yeah, we can go ahead and dig right in. There should be 7 in here, hoping there's 7 in here. So I just went ahead and opened the top. I haven't taken any of them out. I just wanted to kind of reduce the time constraints a little bit from having to work and open the box at the same time. So I can kind of reach as best as I can, but we actually have the invoice for all the models here. Let me put that right over here. With the protective plastic, I fiddled with it just a little bit, just so that way I can get in. All right, just had a low battery there. Hopefully we can do this video before it ends. All right, so this first model has a little bit of sentimental value, just because I've worked this aircraft before in real life. The United E-175 by Gemini Jets in 1/400 scale in the new livery. This aircraft would run routes from Bangor to Newark, and would also do some Bangor to Chicago as well. Usually there would be a Chicago overnight, which would leave in the morning, and then majority of them in the afternoon from Newark would kind of alternate between the 145 and the 175. The 175 was my favorite aircraft to work on, just because it felt like working on a mainline aircraft. Bangor doesn't get a lot of mainline unless it's Allegiant or Delta. But recently they just started doing a Bangor to Newark on the A320, which was only, I think, 1 day a week. I think it was on a Saturday. But yeah, so this model does have a little sentimental value. I haven't seen the new livery on this aircraft yet in person. The only one I've seen is the A320, and I saw that in Minneapolis last year. But yeah, so a little bit of difference in the box. They've kept the logo the same. They did have their 20-year anniversary logo. It looks like they did away with that for these next few releases. They did change the font a little bit. It used to be kind of in a curvature, kind of like cursive, and now it's like in kind of just a bold font. Same with the bottom on the 1/400 scale diecast model aircraft branding right there. Still the same open box. They've kind of changed the informational stuff there. And then I guess a lot of people were saying that the wings, the only kind of thing about the model that people were kind of complaining about was the wing flex. And a lot of the other 175 models I have don't really have a lot of wing flex, so I'm kind of curious to see that. So maybe we can do a review on that sometime in the future. So I'll move that one to the side and we can get to the next one here. All right, so my first NG model, oh, that's backwards, isn't it? Is the DHL 757-200 PCF. I've never seen this actual tail number, but I have seen the airframe before. Not the airframe, because that would relate to the tail number. I've seen the aircraft before, the actual DHL 75. There was one that landed in Bangor for a fuel stop. So that's the thing I like about Bangor, is see a lot of rare aircraft on occasion, whether it's military, commercial, private. You see a lot of really cool stuff. But yeah, since this is my first time eyeing one, it's quite bigger than I thought it would be. But I heard that there was like a styrofoam cradle with a plastic top. So that's probably why the box is so wide. That's good. It's good that they're taking care of it and, taking care of the model's sake, whether it be in transit or just for storage purposes. But the box art looks really good. I'm really excited to open this one up. Hopefully the styrofoam doesn't make the boxes too hard to open and close and to be able to put it back in. Because, those flaps always get stuck, and then it just gets to be a pain in the neck, and then it's just a cursing war from there on out. Because then you start to get mad, and then you try to pressure the box closed, and then you end up burning the box, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, let's get to the next one. So, yeah, that's the DHL 752 with the winglets. All right. And the next one we have is the Delta 757-200 without winglets. I have worked for Delta before. I did for 2 years. I worked for the DGS company, which is like a subsidiary to them. So I've flown on a lot of 57s, 67s, 37s, 717s, Mad Dogs, all pretty much almost the whole fleet except for the 47, which I will regret for the rest of my life, and the 777. So hopefully one day I can get back in the air. I've been up in the air since last year, so with this whole thing going on, hopefully that will change. But yeah, really, really nice box art. It's got a little dent there on the top of the box, but that's no problem. But yeah, I really like the way the box art is. It's really, really cool. So we'll pass that one along. Hopefully we can do an update on that one very, very soon. And next up, we have the American 757-200 with the Flagship Freedom logo. I like the way the banner goes across and kind of highlights the NG logo. Really excited to see this one. I was really looking forward to this one, so glad I got it. I feel like this one's going to be a pretty rare one just because of how nice people are saying it came out. So we'll get to the next one. I know I kind of have a low battery on my camera, so I'm just kind of trying to rush it. We still have some more to go here. This one feels small. I wonder why. Oh, okay. 737's coming in a much smaller box. So had to order the Flagship Freedom 7.3 to match with the 7.5. So I picked that one up as well. I'm not sure if they released just a plain chrome 737-800. If they did, I'll probably pick that one up too. I know Gemini made it, but hearing about all the molds and, with NG and how great they came out and how well they were produced, I would probably go with NG. I know it's a little bit more money, but it's definitely worth the value. So, yeah, there's the 737-800 Flagship Freedom. It's probably broken down because I'm throwing it around. All right, so next up on our list is the United 757-200 without winglets. I don't think I've ever seen a 57 without winglets before, in that livery anyway. I mean, the Tulip and the Battleship, of course, but never in this livery. I never even knew they had them without winglets. I mean, I'm assuming they did because of, repainting the old ones without winglets and then adding them on, as time progresses. I've never seen one without winglets. I'm assuming they all have winglets on the 57s now for United. I know Delta, I think, is the only one that doesn't have some winglets on their 57s. I think United, American, they all have them on theirs. So, but yeah, this is a really cool, really sharp box. Really, really good artwork, detail. I'm really excited to open these. All right, and we should have, so that's 6. So we should have one more, and this is the one I'm really excited about. It's the Retro LL 787-9. I just spoke with a friend of mine about this. He had told me that the color's right. Obviously the mold is spectacular, but they're saying like the detail, the color, the contrast, font, everything was like perfect, like mint condition. They said that the Jerusalem gold livery was a little messed up, and they were actually going to try to revise that a bit and redo it. So I guess we'll see if it gets released in the future. But anyways, yeah, really, really excited about this one. I have a friend who's a big fan of it, so it's good to add it to the collection. But anyways, we'll go ahead and end that here. Thanks very much for tuning in. I will hopefully have another unboxing for you at some point. There's a few other models I have in my cart awaiting purchase, so we'll see if I pull through on that. But we also have April releases hopefully coming up in the next few weeks. Hopefully they'll come in. So yeah, you can tune in for that installment when it comes time, but hopefully we can do some reviews on these. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And of course, any feedback's always appreciated. Thanks so much again, and I hope you all have a good day.